Hey, Spirit Tribe. Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you're able to join me here today, Sunday, December 10th. We have the first full week of December behind us, and we're looking forward to a new week up ahead. And so I've kind of decided for Sunday that it's going to be like a dual reading, like a daily and a weekly all in one, you guys, because, Sunday sets the tone for the week up ahead. So might as well just combine them, right? I mean, work smarter, not harder, right? Now, there are so many of us, you guys, and not everything may resonate. And you know what? That's perfectly okay. If it doesn't apply, you just go ahead and you set it to the side, or for someone else, even, set it to the side for later. And if it doesn't apply, you just go on ahead and you let her fly. And, we still don't get too fixated on the date, because whenever you come across this is when you are meant to. And there's most likely a message for you here. And we have one Crystal Visions Tarot, one Animal Tarot, one Chakra Wisdom Tarot. We have three Tea Leaf Fortune. We have one Angel Answers, and we have one The Language of Flowers message. So, woo-wee, what do we got in store for this day and for this week up ahead? So, wow, okay, we do have Lady Justice coming in here, gonna serve up some justice, some truth, some wisdom here, you guys, bringing with her some balance even, okay? And, this is the energy of Libra coming in here, and Libra is an air sign, so, air represents the power of our mind, you guys, and she's wielding her sword of truth there. She is balanced on the rocks, and I know she has her eyes closed. They say justice can be blind, but she weighs everything, you guys, and she knows how to cut through the lies, the BS, the drama to get to the truth, and reminds us to be just and fair in all of our dealings. And this way justice and fairness come back to us, you guys. So if you have things in the balance or anything like that, I always think of her when she shows up as being like, you've got this, keep doing what you know is right. Truth will prevail. It will be brought into the light, and justice is on your side as long as you are just and fair and telling the truth, right? So that's how I take it. So I know not everyone may see it that way, but that's what comes through for me personally. So let's see who would like to be our spirit animal guide for this new week up ahead. And we have the Two of Autumn, the Obsidian cat. That is such a pretty cat right there. You may be under stress because of multiple jobs or too many responsibilities for one person to manage. It's important to balance your work and personal life and bring a spirit of fun to all you do. And, Lady Justice is an 11 up there. 1 and 1 make 2. This is also a 2. We may have some choices to make, and bringing balance into the mix, you guys. It's very vital and crucial. And, learning to delegate things. You don't have to do it all yourself, you guys. Take some of that stress, some of that burden off of yourself, okay? And, I feel like some of us are losing sleep here, you guys, is what spirit is bringing in here, like we are getting ourselves into a bit of a pickle where we're overstimulated or overwhelmed. And, I know your girl here, I think we're pre-Mercury retrograde. I think we're about to go into it, if I remember right. So all kinds of wonderful energies at play here, right? I mean, I have been cranky the last, or well, maybe one night I was a little cranky, but mostly just feeling restless, you guys, has been my thing. But I think as a collective we feel that burnout, we feel that stress, that struggle. And who saw right on out the door with that mess. Take a step back and set some of them burdens down, you guys, and remember to have fun, bring a little joy, a little laughter, because I mean, joy's literally showing up here. Our solar plexus chakra here. So, and every time this card comes out, you guys, I feel so much joy blooming in my solar plexus. Like it just bubbles right on out. Do the little happy yellow mellow daisy dance, and welcome that joy in and help chase out any doomy gloomies that are trying to, hang around. Like in therapy, I mentioned, for me, it feels like I am in a picture, right? And at the corners of the picture frame or whatever, I can always feel the depression, like trying to find a way in. Like even if I'm not depressed, I can feel it, out the corners, looking for a weak spot. And sometimes a little gets in and I can handle it, I can manage it. But then sometimes a whole lot gets in, and that's really hard to manage. So, luckily I haven't had any like major crippling depression for a little while now. I think the last time I really had a really bad episode was before I started therapy, which is what, led me to seek help. So, there's no shame in it. And I hate that there's such a stigma around mental health or mental health awareness. And, if you're in therapy, hey, we're in good company, you guys, because for the foreseeable future, I'm going to keep doing the therapy because it is working. So, all right, let's see what we got going on in the love department. So, love and marriage, I extend that to family and friends as well. Like, I'm not just looking at this as romantic love only. There are so many facets to love. So, but hey, we have the chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. So, there are so many of us, you guys, so this can literally be a birth. For some people, maybe you're welcoming in a brand new family member. For some, it could finally be, the love of my life finally decided to fill that chair, and it could be someone just left the chair, and so someone new is entering, right? So, you guys, there can be so many different scenarios that, the possibilities are literally endless. So, take this however it resonates with you personally. And, if you've been waiting, take this as a sign to hold the faith and keep hope alive, and everything like that. And for career and wealth, we have the tent showing up here for a temporary situation. So, whatever you may find yourself in, and I really feel this, like, the Abyssinian cat, you know, coming in and being like, man, I feel so overwhelmed and overstimulated. And, you know, this time of year, people tend to put themselves into debt, which only causes more stress and more burdens and more problems, right? And, it's easy to get cranky and overwhelmed, even though it's the most wonderful time of the year, right? Don't do that to yourself. I know, especially when we have little ones, you know, that's easier said than done. But, you know, I found like when my nieces and nephews were little and they got a toy, they may play with it for a few minutes and then they were more interested in the big box it came in. So, you know, I mean, I'm not saying go out and get your children a box, but the cat would love it though if you do have a cat. And I know I'm just being silly, but you know, I'm welcoming that joy in and infusing this whole message with joy, you guys. That's my hope for you, that you just feel that joy bubble up from within you and spill over, you know, just be overflowing with that joy, you guys. And knowing that situations are temporary, you know, where you're at right here, right now, it's just a stopping point. It's not a final destination. And, you know, there's room, so much room for improvement, you know. So don't give up hope, don't give up faith, because Spirit is saying you're going to move out of this tent, okay? And the sooner you let go of the outcome and the where and the when and the how and the why and all of those questions, the faster things happen and the quicker, you know, spirit guides, angels, the universe can get in there and work their magic. And, you know, when you're like, okay, you know, I trust and believe, I mean, you've made a way where I haven't been able to see one over and over and over again, right? So, all right, let's see what's going on in life, you know, success, happiness. And we have the wheel showing up for indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. And, you know, that could be tying in again with our Abyssinian cat, you know, under stress. So, you know, not wanting to make a choice, not wanting to make a decision because of fear, right? And we can go along like this and that wheel might break, you guys. You know, at some point we got to take hold of the reins and stand strong and true in our truth and in our power, you guys, and wield that sort of truth. Use it to, you know, better yourself to the highest and greatest good and make something beautiful, wonderful, and amazing. You can create it, and, you know, you can sit back a little bit too, you know, and ask for these things to happen and be open to receive and trust that the messages are going to channel in, you guys, you know, and count it all joy, count it all joy. And I started hearing that old Fats Domino song, like, I'm gonna be a wheel one day, I'm gonna be somebody, I'm gonna be a real going cat. I love Fats Domino. But anyway, the angels here are telling us within the next few weeks. So, you know, whatever it is that has been on your mind here, you guys, whether it's this chair being filled, you know, a temporary, and this could be job related or also home related as well, is what Spirit is giving me. Like, some of you are waiting on a business or a home thing, and you know, we're not going to stay in this wheel of indecisiveness, you guys. It's only for a little season here. The winds of change are upon us. So, you know, keep holding the faith, you guys. Things are going to turn around, and it's going to be in your favor for your highest and greatest good. Yes, really claim that for yourself. And we have the forget-me-not for remembrance. Memories and the past hold the key. So, if you're like me and you've been dreaming lately, pay attention to your dreams. Maybe even keep a dream journal. And, I know this time of year is jolly and festive and happy, but we tend to miss those that aren't here, especially if their passing is real recent. And, it's okay to still be sad and to bring in joy at the same time. Our loved ones that have passed on don't want us to just sit around and be miserable or go to the depths of despair and depression, like I did when my grandma passed years ago. And you guys, it's really hard, especially when they do pass around the holidays, or their birthday is close to around the holidays as well. So remember them, honor them, talk about them, recall those happy times and happy memories, and eat your dessert first, right? I mean, my grandma was always like saying that we were going to do that, and she passed like a few days before Thanksgiving, the year she passed. And so on that Thanksgiving, we struggled a little bit with, should we even still do it? And we decided to, and we ate our dessert first. So, little things like that, you guys, would just, a little bit goes a long way, and pour some extra joy, some extra love and light into everything you do. And don't fear making those decisions when you're so stressed and frazzled. Rest, you guys. Sometimes we just need a good nap, a good rest, a good meditation, whatever it is that we can do to flip the script and find something positive out of it. So it's temporary, you guys. It's not forever. All right, you guys, these are the messages for the day and the week up ahead. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did and you'd like to see more videos like this, please leave me a comment. I love hearing from you guys. I do try to take the time to respond. Make sure you smash the heck out of that like button, that old thumbs up button down below. It really does help and make a difference, you guys. Thank you to all of my subscribers. I am blown away. Last I checked, I had 317, and I'm like, yes, please, more of this. So, if you haven't already and you find you keep coming back here, please subscribe. I would love to have you become a part of this beautiful, wonderful, amazing Spirit Tribe family. Make a wish for the day, for the week up ahead. I hope it is a wonderful week up ahead, and just a super beautiful, amazing day. And from the bottom of my heart, I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. And I want to say thank you. Blessed be. Namaste and goodbye.